Welcome to the FOEcast, guys. This is episode 1. FOEcast stands for Fitness Over Everything. This is the Fitness Over Everything podcast, but we wanted to be cool, so we called it the FOEcast. My name's Trevor. I'm joined by my co-host, Cubes, also known as Anthony Cubellis, but we call him Cubes because he's cool as hell. But this is a fitness podcast. We start this podcast with a little intro portion. If you guys don't know about us, you can go back and listen to episode 0, part 1 and part 2, where part 1 I talk about my journey through fitness, and part 2 we talk about Cubes's. But basically we both had like crazy like fitness journeys. His was how would you explain yours?
It was a roller coaster. A roller coaster had ups and downs. But
yeah, so basically we both lost weight, and fitness is our lives now. I used to be 280 pounds, and as you can tell, I'm not anymore, so that's a big deal. But yeah, so this episode we talk about supplements, as you guys can tell in the title. What supplements that we take, supplements that you shouldn't take. Yeah, supplements we recommend. We actually go through a list of supplements and we rank them at the end of the episode, so stick around for that. But we start this episode with a little intro portion, talk about like just shit that's going on. This is how we structure our podcast now. Yep. But I mentioned my new job. I started a new job, so we talk a little bit about that, and a weird dude that I ran into. There's some weird fellas at gyms, guys. I'm working at a Planet Fitness now, so don't make fun of me, but yeah, I work at a Planet Fitness now. And then we also talked about the origination of French toast, because I eat it all the time.
That was a crazy one. That was a crazy one.
Some weird stuff. Yeah. So if you guys are interested in where the word or the term French toast came from, you'll like that. But we talk about a little bit other stuff, and then we get into the meat of the episode where we talk about supplements. So hope you guys enjoy the episode. This is, like I said, this is episode 1. If you don't know or want to know more about us, go back into the podcast feed, or the audio feed anyways. But from now on, we're going to do our best to be in video formats, but bear with us. We're just beginners at this. We don't know what the hell we're doing. Like, this is the second time I've recorded this intro because we messed up beforehand, but hope you guys
stay with us.
Yeah, just bear with us. We'll get better as we move along through episodes and whatnot, but hope you guys enjoy the episode. If you learned something, if you enjoy it, share it with a friend, and so we'll see you guys in the episode. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you.
Hello, Cubes.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Does my mic sound okay?
That sounds good. Yeah.
I feel like these mics are better than my mic, but my mic is more expensive. I don't understand.
Damn. That's a tough hit.
All right. Well, how's it going, Cubes, overall?
No, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Just had a good workout today.
What'd you do today?
I did upper body. I did chest, shoulders, and triceps.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a good workout.
Are you bro splitting right now?
Yeah.
Bro split. Those are actually like... I'm going to go back to a bro split. Right now I'm doing like a 5-day like thing, so it's kind of weird, but definitely going to go back to a bro split.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm trying to pull on. What are we talking about today, first of all?
We are talking about overdosing on supplements.
Yeah, because we take a lot, and we do a lot. We do a lot of drugs, guys. No, I'm just kidding. I have a couple of things I want to talk about before we get into the meat of today's episode. But yeah, for those of you watching, we're going to talk about some supplements today. Supplements we take, what we think on like our thoughts on like certain supplements we think you should take, supplements that are kind of a waste of money, which are most of them.
Yes.
You know what the best supplement is? A good diet.
Oh yeah,
just have a good diet.
Yeah.
All right, so as you know, I recently just started working at Planet Fitness, right?
Oh yeah,
the one in Plymouth.
Yeah,
I work at Planet Fitness, guys. Make fun of me. Dude, there was a dude. Like, you know how, so they have the Smith machines and the incline benches. There was a dude, I was doing my laps around the gym, and there's a dude on an incline bench, right? Like, but like the part where you sit is like angled, right? Mm-hmm. His head was where like the seat is. Like, he was like, almost like, so picture an incline bench, right? Yeah. His legs were in the air. And his head was like where the seat is, and he was like decline benching. It was almost like he was like trying to be in a decline, but it was like this. So he was like vertical benching, basically upside down benching like this. It was so weird. I was like, what? I mean, it was probably pretty efficient for the angle of your chest. Like, I do a lot of decline movements and stuff like that, but like it just looked retarded. I was like, dude, what are you doing? I was mad for me.
How old was the dude?
He was older, probably like in his like 40s, 50s.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I think he was just like, I'm going to try something new.
Try something different.
He was like, maybe.
Had that vibe to try something different. So,
something like that. Speaking of working at the gym, there's a lot of weird people. So, like, talking to my coworkers and stuff like that, like, there's some creepy dudes there.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Like,
yeah. That's the.
Have you ever experienced like staring at the gym and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Like I remember like not too long ago, like going to the gym and like seeing like an older dude like check out like a really young girl that's like younger than me, like
Dude,
very minor.
Yes.
It's like I'm like, dude, like I just look at them and I try to like make them know that I just caught them doing that. So I can just like so they just like get all like concerned about it. But
yeah, no, it's dude, it's weird because I've done that. I saw that once. I saw like he was like in his 50s, and I'm pretty sure his wife was at the gym with him.
Oh Jesus!
And he was staring at this girl. That, I mean, she was probably a couple years older than us, but like. I like caught him and I was just like, dude, like, what are you doing, man? Like,
I don't know. People are weird.
It's just.
Let me turn my mic up a little bit. I don't want to talk too loud, but like, I feel like okay, that's probably better. So, as you know, I eat a lot of French toast, right? So I came across this something because I was bored at work. I'm gonna find it. I'm pulling up an article right now, guys. So you ever hear like how like French toast like isn't even French? Type of thing.
Yeah.
So it actually dates back to like ancient Rome, and the word French actually means like to cut.
To cut,
something like that. So it's like so back in the day. Let me see if I can find it here. In France, French toast is actually called pain perdu, which means the lost bread. Speaking of, that's a nice shirt you got there.
Oh, thanks, man. This is the Lost Breed, by the way. Check us out. Go follow them on Instagram.
Yeah, the link will probably be down below in the description or the video description because this is our first like video format. But also it'll be linked in the show notes on Apple Podcasts and
They're
stuff
actually
like
dropping a new clothes and this coming Sunday, so definitely check it out.
Yeah, but by the time this comes out, probably going to be sold out.
At that probably point, will, honestly. Yeah,
go check them out.
Yeah,
The links are below.
Yeah.
But back to the French toast topic because I'm a weirdo and I eat French toast like every day for breakfast. Blah blah blah. The collective manufacture of French toast. Blah, blah, blah. Experts agree that French toast dates back to ancient Rome. A similar recipe can be found in the book of Apicius. I don't know how to pronounce it. From the 5th century BC, the Romans dipped slices of bread in milk and sometimes eggs before frying them and called it pan dulce. Pan dulce. Or pan dulcis. Dulcis. But let's see here. In the 17th century, the term French toast appeared in England in a book called The Accomplished Cook. This would be in line with one of the theories developed about French fries, which is the name French does not designate from the country or origin of the dish, but instead in reference to the verb to French, which means to slice.
To slice.
In Old Irish. Hence French toast, as in sliced toast. So French toast isn't French, guys, if you guys were wondering.
So you learn something new every day. It's really true.
Literally.
That's the real... That's a true saying.
There's some more like interesting stuff about it. Let's see here. Although this explanation seems likely since similar recipes were also called egg toast, Spanish toast, and even German toast. So, like, everyone's trying to steal it. Yeah.
Damn.
But, like, it goes back to, like, French isn't because of France. It's because it means to slice. And then there's also, like, another explanation that contradicts that, but it was invented... Like some scientists say, it was invented in 1724 by a dude named Joseph French. So then it would mean like it's by his like his last name is why it was named that. He was from New York, so could have been invented in New York as far as some people know. But it says the most convincing explanation is that French toast would have been called French because calling it French made the dish seem fancier and would allow chefs to add a couple dollars extra, like on the menu,
crazy.
Make it a little more expensive because French is fancy. Traditionally, in the United States, we have an admiration for French cuisine, which we consider to elaborate in... I don't know that word. I'm stupid. I'm a bad reader. I can't read out loud. You ever get called on in class to like read out loud and you're
Dude,
like,
I used to always hide. Like I would go to the bathroom at that time.
No way, like public reading, you would just sit there for like an hour?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Nah, I would volunteer because obviously like they're like, oh, do we have any volunteers? And no one raises their hands.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want like the idiot that like doesn't actually know how to read to like read because then it's gonna like take forever. So I would just do it. Yeah. I didn't really care for like embarrassment.
Depending on the book too.
Yeah. I mean, all the books you read in school like suck nowadays anyways.
That is true. Except for The Outsiders. The Outsiders was a good book.
Yeah, The Outsiders is a great book. Good movie too.
Oh, hell yeah.
See, I braided my hair again today to prep for this. I was trying to look handsome.
Oh, hell yeah.
Even though it's pretty shitty. So I'm actually cutting. I told you, this is basically like the portion of the podcast where we act like we haven't been talking for like an hour. Like literally like picked them up like an hour and a half ago and we've been talking. Anyways, I'm cutting my hair off on Friday.
Damn, really?
Cutting it all off, yeah. You see this, guys? It's all going to be gone. And I'm going to have short hair for like... I don't know. I kind of do it.
Are you doing it for a reason, or you just?
No, I'm just cutting it off. I'm kind of sick of it. I've like gotten adapted to the way it looks braided. So like, if it's not braided, it looks like shit to me, basically. So like, if it's not like, and it's like just annoying. Like having long hair is really annoying. It's like the maintenance and like making it look good and stuff like that.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm cutting it all off. I did it last year around like November-ish because I also like to like have short hair, like normal hair during like the holidays.
Yeah,
like family pictures and shit like that. I don't want to look like
clean and cut and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. But also, I'm gonna do something crazy with my fucking hair.
Oh damn!
Let me show you. Pull up a picture here.
Everybody, say bye to Trevor's hair.
Yeah, everyone.
It's gonna be leaving by Friday.
For real. I'm either gonna do something like this.
Oh no shit!
Bro, I'll show you guys if you guys can see this. It might not focus on it, but I'm basically gonna try to put flames in my head. Because that'd be freaking wild.
Oh, There's actually, I've seen someone do that before.
I'm going to do cheetah print one, like, eventually.
Yeah.
This got, like, tiger print. This is, like, spider web. Like, there's a bunch of shit I could do with short hair, so...
Who will you have your barber do that for you, or you...
No, I have my girlfriend do it. She just experiment with it. I could technically, like, try to do it myself, but, like, I just like having someone else do it. Because, like, I don't want to fuck it up.
If you mess up, man,
yeah, if they mess up, I can just be like, oh, it's because my girlfriend's...
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
No, but,
That's funny.
All right, well, I think that's a decent little intro portion. Let's get into the meat of the episode. As you can see right here, and also my lovely shirt. He has a lovely shirt, but I have a lovely shirt too. Shout out to FOEcast. Use code Trev in the link below in the description in the show notes. But they're a supplement company that I work with. They got a bunch of like a huge variety of supplements and flavors with each of the supplements and stuff. So go check them out in the link below in the description in the show notes. But right here I have one of their protein tubs because protein, one of the number one research like supplements of them all. And people ask the question, what supplement should I take? It's probably like one of the like most like frequently asked questions I actually get because like people like obviously like I've lost mad weight and people are like, oh, what supplements do I take? I'm like, first of all, I didn't take supplements until like I don't even know, like I didn't take supplements like when I was losing weight. Like it wasn't, you don't need it. Like I said earlier, the best supplement is a good diet. Like just have a good diet.
Yeah, no, that's true.
But protein is like one of the like number one research like most like effective like it's just it's like
you need it.
Yeah, you literally do. I mean, and that goes back to like people saying, what supplement should I take? Like, you don't need to take supplements. You don't need to take a protein powder to get jacked, all right? You can, like, protein's in food, guys. Eat some chicken breast. Eat some egg whites. Like, eat some steak. Like, eat food that has protein in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so protein are just like amino acids, and that can go into like... Oh, we'll talk about amino acids and shit like that and, like further down the line, but... Yeah, so what are your thoughts on like protein? Like, do you take protein currently? Are you taking a protein powder?
I'm taking the TB12 Tom Brady's plant-based protein, and it's actually bomb.
Fuck you.
Dude, it's bomb, bro.
What flavor is it?
It's chocolate chip.
Does it have actual chocolate chips in it?
Yes, that's
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, FNX has a cookies and cream that has like bits of Oreo in it.
Oh yeah.
But they're sold out now. Sorry, guys.
That's tough.
Yeah, but that's like probably one of my favorite ones. I actually just had it. Like that was what I just put in my oatmeal before this podcast.
Yeah.
But this is the peanut butter cup. This is also like a very close second. They have like a mint chocolate truffle one too, which I'm like really biased about because I only like minty shit when it's like winter season.
Yeah.
It's like I won't have mint chocolate, like minty anything like during the summer and stuff like that. It's a very like seasonal thing for me. But also a lot of their proteins also have like they have like leucine, glutamine. They also have like their like amino acids, and they contain creatine, I believe. What does it say on the front? It doesn't say, but yeah, they have L-glutamine and they have leucine, which are amino acids and building blocks of proteins, basically. But another like supplement that people ask a shit ton about is creatine. What are your thoughts on creatine?
Dude, when I first started creatine, I thought it was, you'd get jacked in like the first week of taking it. That's not the case. That's so...
People don't even know what creatine does, and the studies behind it. Actually, recently, scientists did a study that proved that it has beneficial effects on like postponing the symptoms of Alzheimer's. Recently, like literally, like a couple weeks ago.
That's actually crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, like they like I don't know like what the actual study like what they did, but they literally like had like Alzheimer's patients take it and it like made their symptoms like they like lessen. Yeah, so like you know what it did? It slowed the progression rate. So it's like they were having the symptoms, but they were coming along a lot slower than they normally would
usually do. Yeah, that's crazy. Actually, yeah.
But creatine, all it really does, and like people have no idea what it does, but creatine is like, oh, should I take it when I'm cutting? Like, will it make me gain weight? Like, all this stuff. Excuse me, I'm burping up a storm over here. Whew, I'm sweating. It's hot in this damn basement, guys. But it literally is like when you take creatine. Say creatine, right? I'm showing you guys my biceps, all right? So like this is my bicep, right? And if I take creatine, the creatine goes to the muscles, right? And then when you drink water, the creatine pulls the water into your muscles. So it just makes your muscles look fuller. That's all it does. It doesn't make you jacked. Like it doesn't like add muscle to your frame or anything like that. It's just it fills you up. It makes you like more full.
Yeah.
It makes you and that's why people like sometimes people get bloated and like they say, "Oh, it makes me feel bloated." I don't experience that. Or maybe I do, but I'm like someone that like most of the time like I can't tell what supplements do. Like to me like half the time. Yeah, when it's like not like a pre-workout or something like that, but I can never like be like, "All right, I'm going to take this like this appetite suppressant and see if it suppresses my appetite." And then like I'll take it for like a week and I'll be like, I don't think this is doing anything.
So what you're gonna
yeah, I can't really like tell half the time when I take stuff like it's like, oh, like take magnesium before bed. Like a lot of people do that, and it's like I'd take it and it probably just the placebo effect would make me sleep better. Like just like simple stuff like that. But back to what I was saying, like pre-workouts too. People always ask like, oh, should I take a pre-workout? Is it like bad for you? Is it good for you and stuff like that? And a lot of pre-workouts like can be like bad for you, and you shouldn't fucking do like fucking 4 scoops of it to go have a crazy leg day. But most pre-workouts are pretty basic. FNX also has a pre-workout. They have one that has stimulants like caffeine and stuff like that, and they also have a stimulant-free one. I utilize both of them. I do a scoop of each because I'm crazy like that. but yeah, pre-workouts can be super beneficial, and pre-workouts like they don't make you build muscle.
They don't
really make you build muscle.
Yeah,
they don't
really
make you
they just
work out better. All it is like a little boost of energy to like make you feel good so you have a better workout.
Now, do you feel like you do when you take that?
Yeah, so
you do?
Actually I wanted to talk about this a little bit. So your body builds tolerances to all these types of supplements and stuff like that. Most of the time, like if you do a bunch of cocaine, like you're gonna build a tolerance to it. You're gonna need more than just a bump to like get you high or whatever. So like it's the same thing with caffeine. When I have caffeine, which I have a lot of it, like I'm addicted to it. Like
you are,
like low-key, yeah. So a while back when I did like the whole carnivore thing, you can't drink coffee because coffee's a plant or whatever. So like, well, you can, like it doesn't matter. Like you don't have to be that strict. But I just wanted to see what happened if I just didn't drink coffee. And I didn't drink coffee for a while, and then I brought it back in after I was done with the carnivore thing. Yeah. And I felt like fucking Superman.
Really?
Like the caffeine, like you can tell the difference once you like take like a long break out of it. Yeah. So like detoxing from caffeine has to be like a regular occurrence for me. Like right now I have like a super high tolerance to caffeine because I've been taking it for like 2 months, 3 months without detoxing myself. So so like right now I'm up to like low-key like 500, 600 milligrams, which
crazy.
Is very like don't do it. Don't take that many. Don't take that much.
I was never really into pre-workout because the medicine I take for my epilepsy would kind of like that could affect it. So I was never really into the pre-workouts and stuff because it gives you like an energy boost and like it's not supposed it can like affect the medicine dose and stuff. So I wasn't never really into pre-workouts and stuff. So I usually just would stick to like the proteins and stuff. You know what I mean?
That would make sense.
Just because why risk it?
Yeah, and that goes back to like you don't need supplements, so it's like whatever.
So
like I said, like pre-workout, all it does is give you a little boost of energy, and it will put you like in a better mood, and like also like the placebo effect is huge when it comes to supplements. Like you take a pre-workout and you think you're like going crazy, like but like low-key you could take a stimulant-free pre-workout and go crazy just because you think you're taking stimulants. Like
and I feel like some people they'll go to like those places like GNC and stuff, and they'll just waste tons of money on stuff.
It's because of the workers. The workers are like, oh, you need this shit.
Yeah, and they'll tell you like the best things that will help you. You know what I mean? Help make your workouts better and stuff. But it's like like Trevor said, you just need a good diet, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, you can get protein from your diet. You can get creatine from your diet.
Yeah, your diets,
yeah. If you guys didn't know that, creatine is in all your red meats, or most of them, anyways. Very like slight amounts.
Yeah.
But it's still effective. Like, eat your red meats, basically. And they're full of like vitamins and minerals and stuff like that. So you should always have some red meat in your diet. But when it comes to there's a timer. We got to reset this camera. Hold on a second, guys. We'll be right back.
On break.
And we're back.
We are back.
Apologies for the intermission. Even though this will be edited anyways, we'll figure it out eventually how to do this normally. But our camera only records for 20 minutes, and then this like batteries die often on the Zoom pod track where we record our podcast on. So we just had to replace those batteries and restart this camera. But back to what we were saying. And I was sweaty. I should have changed it to a tank top, but maybe when it dies again, I'll just do that. But what we were saying is, yeah, like, obviously your diet is going to be the best supplement that you can take. You get your proteins from your diet. It'd be easy, so that way you don't have to spend money on this.
Exactly.
And also, creatine is, you don't have to take creatine. It has multiple benefits. Doesn't make you fat. It doesn't make you gain weight or anything like that. It just fills up your muscles so you look more jacked.
Yeah.
I take creatine. I actually just ran out today to get some more. Do you take creatine right now?
No, I stopped, but I think I'm going to get back on it for a little bit.
Yeah, so like I said, like before, like it's something that I can't really tell the benefits from. So like sometimes I'm like I'll take it for a while, and then like I won't take it for a while, and then I'll take it for a while, and it's like I don't really know why I take it, but I just do because people say, oh, it's good to take. So it's like it definitely has its benefits when it comes to like muscle endurance and stuff like that, but it's like I can't tell. I really can't.
Yeah.
But I take it anyways because most people say it's good to take. So
yeah, and you get
most reputable people, put it that way. Because a lot of people are like, "Oh, don't take it." It's like, why? It literally it's like one of the most studied, other than protein powders. It's one of the most studied, like most beneficial like supplements that you can take.
Yeah.
My caffeine addiction. Back to that. So yeah, I'm upwards of like 600 milligrams a day. So I gotta like stop.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of a problem. I wake up, I have a coffee.
I wonder why you wake up at like 6 o'clock in the morning every day.
Well, my body's like, yo, we could use some coffee right now. So I just wake up, have a like a 10-ounce cup of coffee. So that's like 100 milligrams right there. Yeah. And then I'm currently taking a thermogenic weight loss, like fat burner type of thing. Just experimenting my body. Like my body's like an ongoing experiment. So I'm taking that. Which is FNX's thing. It's called Reburn. It's a thermogenic weight loss pill, and that has caffeine in it. It has about 100. I think that's 100 milligrams in a capsule, or a capsule, or maybe in two. So maybe it's 50 a capsule. I'm not really sure, but I take one of those with breakfast, and then I'll take another one of those because the dosage is 2 pills a day, like with a meal. So I take one in the morning with my breakfast, and then I'll take one like in my second lunch around 3:30, somewhere around there. So that's another. Oh, but before that, obviously, I take my pre-workout, so that's a scoop, so that's 200 milligrams. So we're at 400, 500, and then I'm having this. This has like 75 milligrams, so there's like close to 600 already today.
Damn.
Yeah, so I'm always tweaking out. No, I'm definitely a stim junkie, though, like when it comes to that stuff. But also, in these, it leads me to the next supplement that like I wanted to get your opinion on. And people probably like... They're like an upcoming like supplement. Like a lot of companies have them, and I feel like eventually like people are going to use them a lot more than they're used now. But Nootropics, have you ever experimented with any Nootropics?
No, but I'm pretty sure TB12 actually has some of those.
Yeah, like I said, like most supplement companies have them nowadays. But there's nootropics in these. There's a nootropic blend in these teas from Herbalife at Go Harder Nutrition, which we can talk about them in a little bit because these things are great. But FNX has a nootropic capsule. It's called React. I'm not really sure like the ingredient profile, but it like I definitely have noticed like when I take nootropics or like have one of these teas and stuff like that, like the cognitive function is like ridiculous, and like I'm so productive, and like I can literally stare at my laptop for like 3 hours and get a bunch of work done. Like,
or like if you're reading and stuff, you can like concentrate.
And even like this, like that's why I low key like wanted one of these when you offered it. I was
yeah, definitely not.
Because it's like I feel like I'm more like creative and focused. Yeah, like all that stuff. So. If you guys have ever taken nootropics and stuff like that or haven't, I suggest you do and see how your body reacts to them and see, because I feel like maybe like a lot of people like could use them because like I feel like a lot of people are just like they go out through their day and they're just like they're just out of it. And a lot of that has to do with like too much caffeine.
Exactly.
Like people who take too much caffeine but they don't like do a lot of shit, like that's bad for you. I do a lot of shit. Like so like having that much caffeine in my system isn't a bad thing. It doesn't affect my sleep. Maybe it does a little bit, but I don't notice it. I think I sleep great. And that's like really important, like especially when you're in a fat loss phase or you're trying to build muscle and stuff like that. So, so 600 milligrams for the average person that doesn't work out like as hard as I do and doesn't like get 15,000 to 20,000 steps a day.
Diet, maybe has a poor diet too.
Even having a bad diet and mixing that with like a shit ton of caffeine, like that's not gonna be good, bro.
You're not gonna.
Don't fucking do that, dumbass. But maybe try people like trying. I would recommend a nootropic blend and like just seeing how like you are on them because like I know it works great for me. I have multiple benefits from it. Like I said, like cognitive function, like focus and all that, all the above. Like I just feel great on them. FNX has one. It's called React. Like I said, I'm not really sure about the nutrition like profile, but all nootropic blends are a little bit different. They differ from each other, but I definitely would recommend that. Back to this. So the next like supplement like I wanted to talk about was like fat burners or like weight loss pills like appetite suppressants. Have you ever experimented with any of those? I've never
actually experienced those. I thought about taking one, like a fat burner one that I saw like maybe a year ago, but I really never like got any good reviews about it. So I was like, I kind of just like stayed away from that stuff.
Stay away from fat burners, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Like they can be beneficial, and they're like one of the most like you'll see this, like every supplement company has some type of fat burner, even if it's not called a fat burner. Like FNX's fat burner is called thermogenic weight loss. Like it's called Reburn. It's a thermogenic, which thermogenic means it's just heating up your body so that way like you can burn more calories throughout the day. That's all it does. Like that's why I'm like sweating tits right now. Like I'm literally sweating bullets. I don't know if you can tell, but
he's not. It's not like he's nervous. He's afraid of the camera. It's just,
I'm just fucking hot right now. I literally just ate. Like I said, I take a shit ton of caffeine and stuff like that.
He doesn't do drugs, so. Oh, maybe I don't know.
That's another episode we can talk about. Well, I'm overdosing on supplements right now, low key. But yeah, so I've experimented. Like I said, like I just started taking these like probably like maybe like 2 weeks ago. The thermogenic weight loss pills, and obviously I haven't seen any like crazy results because I haven't even been like eating like in a deficit really. Like I'm kind of been like in maintenance. So like weight loss and fat loss pills aren't gonna fucking work unless you're in a calorie deficit. Just so you guys know, you're not gonna be eating 4,000 calories a day of pizza and cake and taking a weight loss pill and losing weight. So get that out of your fucking head.
That's a good thing to know because that's some people really think that they'll like, oh, this is gonna it's a fat burner. They're gonna lose. You know what I mean?
Like people lose mad weight when they take pills. It's like, but like I said, like fat burners, every supplement company has one, whether they call it a fat loss pill or a weight loss pill or whatever. Because of the fact that that's the most thing that people look up when they're looking into supplements is fat loss pills because they want the easy way out. They don't want to fucking starve themselves. They don't want to put in the work. Yeah, they're just like, oh, if I can take this pill and lose weight and still eat cake and pizza, then like, fuck it.
If it was that easy, dude. Like, if it was that easy,
we'd all be skinny,
we would be all skinny. This world, we'd be...
Well, first of all, fuck skinny, get jacked. First of all, don't be skinny. If skinny guys, fat people, like, fuck you guys, get jacked. No, but... Oh, shit, I thought my mic went out. But yeah, seriously, it's like the most like looked up and most like I'm pretty sure like most supplement companies probably make the most money off of their weight loss or fat loss pills. Yeah, for sure. And I've experimented with one from Gorilla Mind. I'm sure you've heard of them. Yeah, they're like really big and they're like probably one of the biggest supplement companies or bigger like when it comes to like the bodybuilding and like influencer scene and stuff like that. Shout out to Derek, More Plates, More Dates, but he's like the owner of the company. But Gorilla Mind has they have a nighttime like stimulant free like fat burner that you take like at like dinner or whatever. It doesn't have any stimulants like caffeine or anything like that. So that way you can take it in the afternoon and not like be up all night type of thing. Like you can sleep fine and stuff like that. They have that, and I've also experimented with alpha yohimbine, which is like it's Raoulcine. They have it on Gorilla Mind. I was eating in a deficit at that time and actually did lose weight, but I'm not really sure if it like made me lose weight faster or anything like that. Like I want to try it again and like cycle it again for like 2 months or whatever when I actually do like a proper cut. Because like I said, like you have to eat in a deficit when you're doing these things. You can't just like do them and expect to lose weight. And I wasn't like in a deficit every day. Like I wasn't on a hardcore cut or anything like that. I was kind of just like going with the flow. Like I lost a little bit of weight, but I wasn't like trying to lose weight necessarily.
You were just,
I did experience like, so the recommended dosage for the Raoulcine was I think it was 1 capsule in the morning. But you can take more, obviously, if you want. And one of the YouTubers I watched was taking like 3 in the morning and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, well, if he's fine, I'm gonna fucking
try it.
So
you know what I mean?
I took 2 one morning, and you have to. So Raoulcine is a alpha yohimbine is it's a fat burning substance, but it has a lot of studies or not a lot, but a couple of studies, if I recall correctly, that says it has benefits when it comes to fasted cardio. So, if you do fasted cardio, regular cardio, it doesn't matter. But if you add Raoulcine to fasted cardio, it'll speed up fat loss type of thing.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, what the, percentage is or whatever. But I took 2 pills in the morning for fasted cardio. And, I had, this weird, feeling in my stomach. It was kind of weird. It
felt like blow up?
No, it felt like my shit was just being squeezed. It felt like... It's almost like, I could feel the fat burning.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. And, that's the same thing. It's also an appetite suppressant and stuff like that. And I actually did notice with taking, because I would take the Camp PM in the morning and at night. So I would take that with the Raoulcine, and I could definitely tell after breakfast I wasn't hungry for a while.
So
I almost had to I almost had to remind myself, I need to eat.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't I was I'm hungry. It's lunchtime. It was more I could eat. I guess I should eat right now, but I could definitely if I took it, I could definitely fast for 18 hours. It wouldn't be a problem.
That's crazy.
So that's something I definitely want to do more experiments with in the future, but do it for real, because I didn't really do it for real. I wasn't trying to lose weight like that. But yeah, that's fat burners. Overall, I'd stay away from most of them. They don't really have efficacy when it comes to losing weight unless you're in a calorie deficit. So if you know what you're doing with your diet and you want to take it to the next level, maybe try a fat burner, but I would stay away from them because they can get dangerous and you can get addicted to them and stuff like that. Just like any other drug. If you see the effects of them and then you just get addicted to the effects and stuff like that. I remember seeing on YouTube a while ago someone getting addicted to fat burners and stuff like that, and they literally almost died from them because they were
really?
overdosing on them.
Wow.
Yeah, you can overdose on supplements, guys.
No, yeah, that's...
this title was clickbait, but still,
yeah,
you could definitely overdose on shit like that. So I would stay away from most of them. But yeah, that's really all fat burners really are.
Yeah.
Are appetite suppressants.
Yeah.
Or thermogenic weight loss, but the FNX's reburn is supposed to suppress your appetite. That's the main goal of most fat burners, because if you're not as hungry, you're going to eat less, and then you're going to lose weight.
Yeah,
it's not you take this pill and it's going to fucking disintegrate fat on your body.
Yeah, and that's what they usually think. Cause
a lot of promotion and shit like that is that's what they talk about. They're take this pill and lose 10 pounds in 1 week.
Fuck that. Just go for a run.
How about just don't eat for a day? I'll lose. Don't eat, right? And then take a shit and you lose 5-6 pounds.
Oh my god, that's...
I lose 5 pounds every morning after I take a shit. Don't drink water all day, and you'll see how much weight you lose.
And what's the other good supplement is electrolytes.
Yeah, I actually have that down as well. Electrolytes meaning salt, sodium, magnesium, and potassium. Those are your electrolytes. For those of you who don't know, you can get sodium from salt. Obviously, you can get potassium from baking powder. Is mostly potassium. And magnesium. I'm not really sure where you get magnesium from. I believe magnesium is in some red meats. If I'm not mistaken.
A little bit, yeah.
But yeah, your electrolytes are super important if you're working out pretty hard and you're sweating a lot, because when you sweat a lot, you get dehydrated and people are oh, well, I drink a shit ton of water. Water is an electrolyte.
Yeah,
Water is just water. You can drink water and be hydrated, but your body needs electrolytes. So I salt all my food. Most of my food is fucking salted. Even my oatmeal, even protein shakes, I put some salt in it and stuff like that. Yeah. Dude, I love salt. I feel my body needs it.
It's addicted to it. It's addicted to it.
So it does. Your body does need your sodium and potassium and stuff like that. Have you ever tried LMNT?
Yeah.
You actually have?
That's okay.
Did you get the recharge pack just to try the flavors?
Yeah.
Which one was your favorite?
I think the blueberry one. There was a blueberry one. I got that one.
Was there a blue one?
Yeah,
I don't remember it.
It was blueberry. I think it was blueberry kiwi.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Blueberry kiwi? I didn't try that one. Maybe you tried it a while. Maybe that's not available anymore or something like that. When I got it, it was... Dude, my favorite was the chocolate salt. It was a chocolate one. Unless we're talking about two different electrolyte companies.
It might be, because it was a blueberry kiwi one, and then there was a green apple one that was pretty
no, I think we're talking about two different companies. But LMNT is a company that sells electrolyte packets like real electrolyte packets. Like you can go to CVS and get some electrolytes that are gonna like be like shitty and not have like efficacious like amounts of them like that are actually gonna do anything for you. I believe like the LMNT packets have like 1,000 milligrams of like sodium. Like they have, it's so like a good amount of electrolytes. So they have a bunch of different flavors. They got like habanero lime and then like mango chili. They got chocolate salt, which literally tastes like fucking like you put it in some warm water, bro. It tastes like salty, like salted caramel, like hot cocoa. It's so fucking good.
I'm gonna get some of those.
No, definitely. They do a free pack where you just pay shipping. It's like $5.
Oh no shit!
And you get to try like every flavor or whatever. But yeah, they also do like a bundle where it's like you get like you buy buy 4 for the price of 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to get me some because I need some. They're so fucking good.
Yeah.
But yeah, electrolytes are super important, guys. If you guys are like sweating and shit like that, like I could fucking use some right now, bro. I'm sweating bullets. It's because I'm losing weight. it's the thermogenic pill for sure. Yeah, I had electrolytes on my list too, so that's good. BCAAs.
BCAAs, yes, I do have those.
You take BCAAs?
Yeah.
Why? What's your reasoning behind that? I'm curious.
Honestly, I just take them because other people tell me to take them. So I'm just like, it's one of those things that I'm like, kind of like with creatine. It's just I take them, so it's like, you know. Okay.
Creatine, BCAAs aren't really like...
I mean, you don't need BCAAs, but...
So what BCAAs, or BCAA is what it's called. They're branched chain amino acids. They also sell, people, like a lot of supplement companies and stuff like that also sell essential amino acids, EAAs, which are more important, by the way. But branched chain amino acids literally are just, like, the building blocks of protein. Like, that's what amino acids are. So... if you're getting a good amount of protein in your diet and you're taking a protein powder, you don't fucking need BCAAs. This has 5 grams of BCAAs already in it.
And a lot of proteins do. Yeah. Usually do. Yeah.
So if you have a good protein powder like FNX, use code Trev20. Link in the description. Shameless plug. But yeah. So like I have BCAAs or not currently, but I've taken them in the past, and I just like them. Like. I like to taste them. Like most of the time, it's just like I'd rather like drink like a flavored water, and like why not just get some extra amino acids? So but as far as like how effective they are in building muscle and strength and like strength gains and stuff like that, I don't really think they got much value. I think it's a waste of money in my opinion. You can just drink water. You don't really need BCAAs. And you just as long as you're eating enough protein.
And if you have like if your supplement protein thing has
Exactly. But if you're someone you know what they are somewhat good for. So a lot of people drink these BCAAs intra-workout. Because they're like, oh, I'm going catabolic during my workout. Like, I'm losing muscle while I'm working out. It's like, no, you're fucking not. Like, you don't even build muscle when you're working out. You're actually breaking the shit down so that way you can build it when you're sleeping. So, but a lot of people take branched chain amino acids during their workout as an intra-workout, like, drink. Which I guess like just like I've done it in the past just to like see what happens or whatever, because it's like making sure like your body's always anabolic, which is never is always anabolic, even if you think it is. Anabolic meaning building muscle, catabolic meaning breaking muscle down. And literally when you're working out, you're catabolic. So like, what's the point? Like that's I don't know. I feel like it's like really oversaturated, like the effects of BCAAs, and you definitely don't need them. I think they're a waste of money. I've had them in the past. I drink them from now and again, but like they're not something that I'm like religious about.
Yeah. Now, aren't those in those drink bangs?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Oh,
there's a timer again. They're not. I don't think they are. And maybe they are. I know they have CoQ10 in them. Which is like I don't even know what the fuck it is, to be honest. But every time I have a bang, I do have a really good workout.
You think so? Yeah.
I've noticed like it's a little different than my pre-workouts for sure. Like I feel a little different.
A little bit more into the...
Yeah, I think the stimulants are like more effective in a bang than in my pre-workouts. But then again, like I'm a stim junkie, so like I'm like I have a tolerance to them. But I'm gonna reset this camera real quick. We'll be right back. Now we're back. We are live.
Back.
We're live again, guys.
A little break, another break.
Yeah, I had to change shirts too because it was freaking hot, and I should have done it last night. I'm literally sweating. This is just like an FNX shirt. I cut the sleeves off. This was an XL, and it's so like baggy on me now because I've lost so much weight. Also, like quick flex, but all right. So we talked about BCAAs. Waste of money, in my opinion. What's your opinion? What's the final? What is that called? Ultimatum. What's your ultimatum?
I mean, I guess whatever floats your boat. I mean, if you want to take them, go by means, take them. But if you don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, just just don't waste your money. So
yeah, try them. See if you see anything from them. But like I said, probably gonna be mostly placebo effect.
Exactly.
I've taken them. Will I take them in the future? Maybe not like religiously, but like might just buy a tub because like they taste good. And FNX has a grape limeade flavor. Oh, it's fucking
so it's
gas.
the flavor. Yeah, it's like a good flavor. You gotta try
like
it.
No one has grape limeade.
Yeah,
shit. That
that's fucking different.
Sounds good, and it is good. I've had it multiple times, but that was something I had for a while. All right, so next supplement I wanted to talk about was greens powders.
Greens powders?
Like greens. You ever have greens?
Because TB12 actually has a green powder, and it's disgusting. It's oh my god, like that's
if you guys have ever had greens powders before, you know exactly why.
Oh my god, man.
What are your thoughts on them? Like, do you know what they are? Like,
I don't really know what they are, but
what a greens powder is, if you guys don't know what a greens powder is, it is basically, if you don't fucking eat vegetables, it says, oh, take this and you don't have to eat vegetables, basically.
Yeah.
That's how people promote them. What do I think about greens is more I don't know. So I have greens powders and I take it on the days I don't have veggies. Pretty simple. So it's just like an equal balance, but it's not something, like I said, it's a supplement. It's not a way of life. Like, you should fucking eat vegetables. You have vegetables in your diet.
Vegetables in your
have them in your diet.
Exactly.
Guys. So I take it like on days like I don't have vegetables, which is not a lot of days. Literally, I've had the same like thing that has like 30 servings or 60 servings in it. It's probably like still like 3/4 of the way full. I've had it for like 4 months. It's just like I take it like so FNX, their greens powders, believe it or not, taste really good.
Oh, they actually have a green powder?
They taste really good.
Wow.
I'll have you try it after the show, but they have a flavor. It's called Unicorn Punch.
Unicorn Punch.
That's what the flavor is called.
Damn,
guys.
these names are crazy. Who makes these names?
Right,
I want to know who the person is.
It's probably Dan. Shout out to Dan.
Oh, Dan must be a chill dude.
Nah, Dan's cool as hell.
Hey, hell yeah.
But we'll probably have him on the show someday so you can meet him and stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shout out Dan. If you're watching this, what's up, Dan? But yeah, they have one called Unicorn Punch, and it tastes like sweet tarts, like the candy.
Oh, damn.
It's good. Like, it has like a little like kind of like a bitter taste, but it's a greens powder. It's not gonna fucking taste delicious.
Exactly. It's not supposed to.
Yeah, but it literally tastes like sweet tarts. It's delicious.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So but what a greens powder is just like, you should take it. It's just vitamins and minerals, and like it basically has all the things in that like a vegetable, like eating your green vegetables would have. So you should just have them in your diet, and then you don't have to waste $60 on a greens powder.
Yeah, because they're expensive. Those things, they
greens
actually,
are probably like one of the most like more expensive supplements.
Yeah,
because I believe they're more expensive to make, so only makes sense.
Yeah, so
but they also make reds powders.
I've heard of those.
Basically, the opposite of greens. If you don't fucking eat your fruits, just eat fruits. But they have like it's like. The one I have is a cherry limeade flavor. It's delicious. Like, it tastes a lot better than fucking the greens powders for sure. They're a little more sweeter, but I don't know. But yeah, they're also vitamins and minerals. They got I'm trying to think of the term. What's the term? Shit. Hold on, let me grab them real quick. Let's see here. So basically, they have like antioxidants and like digestive enzymes and shit like that to help you like digest better. But yeah, so once again, just eat fruits, guys. Eat fruits and vegetables. You don't need greens or reds powders. Don't be fucking stupid and waste your money.
That's a waste of money, right?
So you said you tried the TB12 one?
Yeah.
Do you remember like what the flavor was, even though it tasted like shit?
No, I honestly don't remember the flavor, but it was like a plant-based, like it was like a weird thing and how it was. But I just remember it was like.
It makes your water green, guys.
Yeah,
it literally makes your water green.
It's like looks like dude,
it's like sludge.
Yeah, sludge. Yeah.
It's like swamp water.
Oh yeah.
But FNX's tastes good if you guys like really want to waste your money. Like,
if you want.
I work with a company and I'm telling you not to buy it.
Not to buy it. Yeah,
literally.
Yeah.
Nah, go buy it, guys. Use code Trev20 for 20% off at checkout. Link down below. But yeah, so I think I think they're a waste of money. Like I said, I have a Reds powder, I have a Greens powder, and I just take them like once. It's almost like very similar to the BCAAs. Like it's like if I'm thirsty and I don't want to drink plain water, I just put that in because I know it's not going to hurt me. It tastes good and it's going to benefit me if anything.
Same with electrolytes too. Like
Yeah, basically, just literally basically.
You have
but electrolytes are a lot more important than a Greens powder or a Reds powder.
Yeah.
Maybe we should rank all these. We should rank all of them. We're gonna rank all these at the end. That's what we'll do.
Do you ever try those fish oil pills?
Yeah. So once again, it's the same thing. Like supplements, guys. The term supplement is a supplement to your diet. So it's like supplements should only be used to supplement the things that aren't in your diet. Like that's all it is. It's not a substitute. You don't You don't buy a greens powder so you never have to eat veggies again. Like a greens powder is literally used for people who like I said, like I use them. Like I use them on the days I don't have veggies, which isn't very often.
Yeah, because I love my veggies. Like, those things are not good,
dude. Like as much as like there's such a bad stigma around like. Oh, like chicken, broccoli, and rice, bro. I've been eating chicken, broccoli, and rice for like the past couple of weeks, and I fucking love it.
I could live off that, dude. Like,
yeah, it's like occasionally, like having something sweet and like having something different is awesome. Like instead of having chicken, have some bison or something like that. That would spice it up, and you're like, oh, it's just still fucking
flavor,
good. Yeah, just a little different like flavor profile. But yeah, dude, I love broccoli.
Yeah, dude, and I love spinach, bro.
I love broccoli. I love spinach. I used to eat a shit ton of spinach. So what I would do, I don't know if you've seen like my stories like back in the day. I used to buy the fucking pound bags of spinach and spring mix. So I would take one of the big containers, like the big like fucking like Tupperware almost sized, like they're literally a pound of spinach or a pound of spring mix. I would chop up chicken, cook it in the air fryer with some seasoning, and then throw it on, throw some like banana peppers on, chop up cucumber, big ass salad, bro. Only like 300 calories.
Jeez,
for like a big ass salad, bro. Hold on, I'll show you the bowl I used to put like. This is the bowl. This is the bowl. I literally used to use this bowl and fill it up, and almost be like overflowing a salad in like spinach and spring mix.
Damn, yeah, that's like. You just gotta think outside like the box, man.
Yeah, literally.
Like you gotta just.
Dude, a pound of spinach only has 100 calories in it. A fucking pound. That's a lot of food for like only 100 calories. Like I used to eat that like religiously when I was on my cut. And I got down to 184 eating a big ass salad like that like every single day. Like my dinner was literally a chicken salad every single day.
See, that's like the one thing. Salads.
Oh, I fucking love them,
bro.
I need to get back to eating them. Literally.
Oh my god, dude! I have a salad almost like every day.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
dude, that's like a really good rule for like anyone if they want to start dieting. Just eat a salad. Don't drown it in salad dressing, and like just eat that every day for dinner, and like you'll lose weight.
And put some protein like chicken, steak. You know what I mean?
Yeah, salads are like literally amazing. So don't waste your money on greens powders and just eat spinach and eat broccoli and eat Brussels sprouts. Or just find a veggie that you like and just eat that every single day with one meal at least. Like at least have a veggie in every meal, or not every meal. Like some people like. I don't eat veggies at breakfast. Like,
no, yeah.
Fuck that.
I usually sometimes I do like with my omelets if I have a veggie omelet.
Put spinach in an omelet. But see, I'm a sweet guy. I do the French toast, or I do like oatmeal with protein powder and shit like that.
Yeah, if you follow him on Instagram or I have him a friend on Snapchat, you see his French toast every single day. I literally
I used to. So I actually just like started adding it back in because I'm starting to track my calories again instead of like the macro thing like we were talking before.
Yeah.
So just using MyFitnessPal, tracking my calories a little bit, to make sure I don't go over them and just hit my protein goal. But that like I'm literally I thought I could lean on this. But that literally like having French toast every single morning never gets old. Like I could do it my whole life, and I plan on it. I literally intend on never like not eating French toast for breakfast. But recently I've been eating it with a little bit oats to have a little bit more carbs at my breakfast, like pre-workout. So
yeah.
But yeah. Don't waste your money on greens powders. Eat veggies at least like
salads.
once a day.
Yeah.
Eat salad.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to talk about is sleep.
Sleep. Oh.
You ever mess with any sleep aids?
No,
That was loud as fuck.
I was never really into that kind of stuff. I never like, you know what I mean? Because
do you sleep well, like in general?
Good. Like my sleeping is.
Do you track it on your thing?
I do actually. Yeah.
How many hours a night do you usually get? We talked about this a little bit in episode 0, but
honestly,
if you guys haven't listened to that, go into the Apple Podcast feed. It's not a video format; it's just audio. I talk a little bit about my journey, and then in part 2 we talk about Cubes' journey. And there will be a part 3 maybe.
He's ever shows up.
Yeah, we have an extra mic for someone that should have been here, but he's a little absent today. And he'll probably he's MIA for a little bit, but he will be on an episode eventually, and maybe not be a co-host like we intended, but he will be a regular guest. Yes. So. Dude, when I sniff, it's mad loud. I got like sniff back here. But yeah. So
my sleep. So I'll say like this: like the beginning of the week, it's up to like 7 to 9 hours of sleep. But at the end of the week, depending if like how I work, if I'm like when I wake up in the morning and stuff, it's probably about 7 hours. Usually I'll get up to 9 in the beginning of the week, and then at the end of the week I'll get like 7 because I have to work and stuff. So I always have you
wake up at like 9? I'm jealous.
Dude, sometimes I wake up earlier.
I can't sleep in anymore. I physically can't. I'm up at 6, up at 7.
I go to bed like early. I don't go to bed as late.
So you go to bed early and you sleep more? Wait,
no,
I'm confused.
I go to bed early and then I wake up earlier. Like I'll go to bed at like 10 o'clock and then wake up at like 7 or a little bit earlier, depending.
Yeah, that's like my sleep schedule is usually like bed by 10, up at 6.
But
usually.
Sometimes it just depends on like what I'm doing. Like if I have work the next day, because I work at a breakfast restaurant, so you have to be there pretty early. So sometimes I'll even wake up earlier, or I'll go to bed a little bit earlier, just depending on...
Go to bed.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You gotta get your sleep. To bed, guys. Get your sleep. You know, sleep is really important. Like, I remember like before I used to like...
I have a book that's called Go the Fuck to Sleep.
Dude, let me read that.
It's like a kid's book, but it's just like Go the Fuck to Sleep.
No, but I used to like, when I was younger, I used to always like... No, I would just sleep until like 11 o'clock. Now it's like, I can't even do that.
You know why? Because your diet was bad.
That is true.
When your diet's bad, you sleep a lot more because like your body's like, I feel like your body feels like shit, even though you might not realize it. But that's why you sleep till noon. That was when I was on my fast food grind. So I was like, you know what I mean? And like, it's true. Your diet really is. Don't talk this way. Oh. You need to talk. See, look, your voice sounds better.
Oh,
stay on this side of the mic. That's why I pointed that way, dumbass. That's why I'm standing here and talking this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
See, look, you sound all crispy now.
Dude, you sound great.
Your voice is sexy, man.
Thanks, man.
Oh, 10,000 steps, guys. I'm not even walking and I'm getting steps.
Damn. It's probably because of the sweat.
Yeah,
it's probably things that you're walking.
But yeah, sleep aids. I have a sleep aid. FNX has one. It's called Relax. It's magnesium. It's got some melatonin and some other stuff. Yeah. Dude, it works wonders.
It actually works.
It's so good. Dude, I sleep like a fucking baby. I usually take it if... I don't know, if like my sleep the night before, like say it's a rest day. I usually take it on rest days, actually. That's like more like recently I've been doing. Been taking it, so like the next, like if I have a rest day tomorrow, which I do, I'll take it tonight.
Oh, makes sense.
So I can sleep a little better, sleep a little more, because I don't have to wake up early to go to the gym type of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, sleep is very important. If you guys didn't know, you build muscle when you're sleeping, not when you're in the gym.
Yes. That's
In taking a sleep aid, like I'd rather you take a sleep aid than a fat burner. Literally. Literally any day of the week.
That's true. Yeah.
Sleep better. Like literally. Yeah. Stop staying up till fucking midnight drinking booze with the boys and then wondering why you're not losing weight or why you're not gaining muscle. It's because you're not fucking sleeping right and your sleep sucks. But yeah, so I've used their Relax like sleep aid a while. I used it the day I got home from Utah when I visited HQ, because my sleep was terrible. I had a 5-hour overnight flight. Damn. So I left at 10 p.m. right from where was I? I was in Washington, I believe. So because I had like a flight that went this way and then back across the country. So it was like 10 p.m. My flight was at like 10 p.m. or something like that. 5-hour flight back to Massachusetts. When I got back, it was like 6 a.m.
Oh, because the time change. That's crazy.
I only slept like 10 minutes on the plane because, like, who the fuck can sleep on a plane? If you can sleep on a plane, you're a fucking god.
Dude, I don't get how people do that.
I was like, I'm just going to sleep. Like, I'll get 5 hours of sleep. Like, I'll be fine. I didn't sleep one bit.
Dude, I just can't sleep on, like, a plane, bro.
I don't know.
It's just...
I hate flying, actually.
Really, you do? Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it because your ears?
Yeah, they pop and they... Dude, it feels like my head's going to explode when I'm in the air. Like, the whole ride,
See, it only feels like that when we left off. When we leave, like, when you get off, like, you know...
No, mine's when we're landing.
When you're... Oh, really?
It's usually when we're in the decline. Yeah, fuck that, dude. It literally kills physically. My head's gonna explode. It's like probably the most like pain I've ever experienced. I've only flown twice, and it's happened both times.
Do you hate the feeling when it's like when you get off, you're like you feel like you can't hear anything, so you're just talking so loud? It's like
literally, my girlfriend like picked me up from the airport and was like trying to talk to me, and I was like, I can't fucking hear you. Like, talk louder.
Talk louder.
But yeah, I definitely recommend sleep aids. They also have FNX also has a Retire. It's called Retire. It's a nighttime PM blend protein, right? So it's a casein blend that has melatonin and magnesium and some sleep aiding. Like it's almost like taking like their regular refuel whey protein, but it's casein, but it also has the sleep aid like mixed in.
Damn, FNX got the A+ supplements
guys,
going.
Yeah, literally.
That grade is an A+++.
Yeah, shout out to FNX guys.
Yeah, damn.
If you guys want any supplements, like I said, I've plugged them like 3 times during this episode.
Shit, yeah.
Because we're talking about supplements.
Well,
so like all the supplements I take are from FNX, if you guys were wondering. Right now, I'm literally only taking like a protein powder and a pre-workout in their Reburn thermogenic weight loss, just for an experiment. But normally it's just a protein, their creatine, and a pre-workout.
Yeah, that's a good thing with supplements is you can just try them and just see how it. You know what I mean?
Like the more you have, like it doesn't mean you're gonna make more gains or anything like that. Like you're better off like just sticking to like 2 or 3 supplements. Like I literally have a protein powder, a creatine, and a pre-workout. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Like I have the sleep aid, I have the greens and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's just because I work with them.
Yeah.
I wanted to try it. Like I don't do anything religiously besides my protein powder and shit.
Experimenting with it, yeah.
Yeah, but they have that PM blend. Dude, it gets you like high as fuck.
Oh my god.
Dude, I take it. I remember taking it. So I had it like when I was doing 75 hard. Like last year, like in the winter or whatever, they had like a salted caramel mocha like flavor or something that. And then they had for a seasonal flavor, they had white chocolate peppermint. Oh, dude,
their freaking flavors are on
gas. They actually just came out with their Restart blend, which is the morning blend, which has a little bit of caffeine in it.
Oh yeah. So
they came out with frosted cinnamon roll.
No shit.
Yeah, and I'm sad because I missed the 50% off sale, and I asked Dan if he could save me a tub, but he hasn't got back to me yet because I don't want them. They're gonna sell
Dan,
out.
hook your boy up.
They're gonna sell out like wicked fast. So by the time
crazy.
this is dropped, like you're probably not gonna be able to get your hands on it. But I need to try it. Like,
You do? Yeah, that sounds
frosted
good,
cinnamon
man.
roll, bro. Like,
Oh my god,
come
that sounds
on.
bomb.
But yeah, their PM blend gets you like high as fuck, and you sleep like a baby.
Oh,
so I
shit.
remember taking like a scoop or 2 of that. At night with a pill or 2 of the sleep aid, bro, you get fucking baked.
Yeah,
Like,
so if
literally.
you guys don't
Payson
smoke
knows.
like I
Payson,
don't...
wait, hold on, Payson, if you're listening to this, bro, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Me and you had this conversation when we was in Utah. But what were you saying?
If you don't smoke, like me, you should probably try that. 'cause-
I don't smoke either, so that's like definitely like something that like it's really nice. It doesn't get you like fucking high,
But it like
right?
gets you in like the
Dude,
right
yeah, you feel like
vibe,
you
just
feel so
chilling.
chill. Yeah, it's literally so nice.
Hell yeah.
Take it like an hour or 2 before bed, watch a funny movie, dude. You'd be
hell
dying
yeah,
laughing. Like I remember that's literally what I used to do. I used to take like a scoop or 2 of that, take a sleep aid pill like about an hour, watch like stand up comedy.
Oh fuck yeah.
Be cracking up, dude. I remember sitting
that's
upstairs
dope,
in my bedroom when I was upstairs,
Yeah.
just dying laughing at like 10 p.m. Like it's so fucking funny. And like literally, I remember. Oh, there's a timer again.
Yeah.
Fuck off. But I literally remember like I forget who it was, but I was Snapchatting someone, and someone literally asked me, they were like, "Are you high as fuck right now?" Because my eyes literally they get red, you get drowsy.
Kind of like drowsy. Yeah.
It's almost like if you take like Benadryl and like you stay awake type of shit, like or like codeine or something like that. Like I was leaning, guys. But so guys, go try that stuff if you have trouble sleeping. Sleep is like one of the most important things, and that's probably up there on the list.
Oh,
so
definitely.
when we rank them, that'll be pretty high up there.
That's a high one.
Sleep is way more important than fucking not eating vegetables and drinking a greens powder instead. Like,
yeah, that's true.
More important than your pre-workouts, more important than anything.
Yeah, because if you don't have good sleep, you're not gonna have a good day the next day. That's how I look at it.
If you don't have your health, you don't have your wealth.
Hey,
whatever it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Cubes is saying his
my
favorite saying.
That's
If you
one
don't have your health, then what is it?
You don't got your wealth.
Yeah, so you can't get rich unless you're healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, you can. Like some people sacrifice their health to get rich, and then they're like, "What the fuck?" They're all depressed and shit.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. So
fuck that. I'd rather be jacked and tan than rich. That's for sure.
That's
feel good,
exactly,
right?
Yeah.
And we're back once again. Get your sleep, guys. Definitely take a sleep aid over a fat burner. The more you sleep, the more gains you make, literally. Like, I prioritize, like, 7-8 hours of sleep every night. And I notice, like, I've, like, been in the past, like, dude, when I was on, like, my keto-style diet, like, my sleep was, like, all jacked up because, like, that first, like, week or two, like, your body's like transitioning from using carbs as fuel to fat as fuel, and your body's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I was waking up at like 4 a.m. and I was like at that time I was like still staying up late. Like I was like staying up to like midnight. So I was only getting like 4 hours of sleep every night. And I was like, it like fucked me all up, dude. It was bad.
Yeah.
So definitely prioritize your sleep, guys, because it's really important.
So
More important than you fucking think. And that's why a lot of people like I feel like in high school you're like, oh, like why am I not getting gains? It's because you're staying up at till 2 a.m. drinking and shit like that. It's like if you sleep better, you'll make more gains.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And you have a good diet too. You have a good
like you can exactly like you're gonna sleep better if you're on a good diet too. Yep. If like not on a good diet, but if your diet
a decent diet,
if your diet is pretty balanced, you get protein, you're getting your veggies, you're getting your fruits. You'll be good. You'll sleep better. Trust me. Take it from Cubes, who literally ate like fast food all the time and like sleeping like shit. Man. The next thing on my list was this actually. So I'm drinking a tea from Go Harder Nutrition. It's out in Buzzards Bay. It's like an Herbalife branded nutrition shop. So they have like protein shakes and they have like teas or whatever. They got like fat burner shots and like aloe shots and shit like that. But their teas literally have like some caffeine and they have some stimulants in them. But they also have nootropic blend in them. And I noticed they fucking literally like make me like. This podcast has been like talking up a storm, bro. Because I'm just like so excited.
Yeah.
I remember like every time I drink one of these teas, like I just feel amazing. I feel so productive and stuff like that.
That's
like,
actually
dude, I'll probably edit this whole podcast like right after.
Yeah,
it's like it's just like something like I don't know, something about them. Like I don't know the exact like the blend or whatever, but I'm pretty sure it has like some citrulline.
It gives you something to like, because I remember I was reading a book and like I was so into it after drinking one of those.
I forgot to set the timer. Oh no. But yeah, like they definitely like I can tell like the difference. Like I said like before earlier in the podcast, like I usually can't tell the difference when I'm like taking shit besides like a pre-workout, but I can tell with this, which is just basically like a subpar pre-workout with nootropics in it. It's like, like my pre-workout has 200 milligrams of caffeine. This only has like 75, like 80, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the caffeine that's doing it for me. It's whatever the fuck else is in it. Because like my pre-workout has a shit ton more caffeine, and I don't feel like I feel when I drink one of these. So shout out to Herbalife and Go Hard Nutrition.
You should definitely give them a try.
If you guys are in Buzzards Bay or like you have a nutrition stop like around like your area, if you're listening to this, go like try one of their teas because I guarantee you'll be like, holy shit! Like I'm in love with them. Like at the moment, I think that's like all the things that we really want to talk about. You have anything else you wanted to talk about when it comes to supplements and overdosing on them?
We pretty much covered all the ones that I wanted to talk about.
What do you prioritize taking right now?
Right now, I'd say
at the moment when you're prepping for a marathon,
or protein, or make sure you get your veggies.
A good diet. First of all, good diet.
Yeah, and sleep too. Like if you don't have good sleep and you're with running and stuff.
Yeah, running a lot. Like would you run today?
Oh, I haven't ran yet. But I'll be running.
You gonna run 7 miles today?
No, today
Cubes ran 7 miles yesterday, guys.
Dude, I was on it. I always listen to podcasts too, so it's like, that's what. But I'd say a good diet, good sleep, protein, and a lot of electrolytes because you
salt a lot of your food. Like, do you put salt in your foods?
Sometimes, yeah, not all the time, but.
Do more. Salt everything. You'll probably reap the benefits, especially when you're running 7 miles. I only fucking train and walk, and I salt everything, and I get a crazy fucking pump. If you guys like want to get a better pump in the gym, take like a teaspoon of fucking table salt, literally, before like mix it with your pre-workout or something like that, and just like load up on sodium, and your veins will be busted, and the vascularity will be ridiculous. Like, I don't have a vein right now, but I thought I did. I was gonna flex for you guys, but yeah, that pretty much wraps everything up. Let's rank them.
Oh yeah.
Here, you do your rankings, and I'll do mine.
Yeah. So.
Sorry, guys. We're literally just writing these down real quick. Let's see here. Or rank your top 5. Do it that way.
Top 5. Okay. Yeah.
Let's see. All right, I got mine. Do you have yours?
Yes, I do.
All right,
you go
top
first.
5?
You go first.
Well, let's just go at the same time kind of thing. Like, I'll say my number 1, and then your number 1. All right, so I know this isn't a supplement, and I'm kind of cheating, but it's on my paper. But the number 1 thing is obviously have a good diet, guys.
All right, that is my number 1 thing. Yes.
All right, so for supplement purposes, a sleep aid.
Sleep, yep.
Was that your number one thing?
That was my second. Oh, that was my second.
That was your second? Well, yeah. What was your first? Besides a good diet.
Oh, protein.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah. I have it split up. So that's my sleep aid is 1B and the protein is 1A.
Okay.
So it's like they're kind of like equal. Like make sure you're sleeping, guys. And if you have shitty sleep, a sleep aid will be really beneficial for you when it comes to fat loss or muscle gains, or if you're bulking or cutting, whatever the fuck you're doing. Sleep is really important, and getting your protein is really important. So those kind of like go hand in hand. What's your next one?
Creatine.
Me too.
Okay, good. And we're on the same page.
Yeah, we literally
so
on the
far,
same
we're
page.
on the same page.
Creatine has multiple benefits, guys. When it comes to muscular endurance, like training longer, strength endurance or strength gains, just like getting stronger.
It's up there with like supplements.
When
like
you're
one of the top supplements.
Yeah, literally.
It's up there.
It's one of the most studied supplements other than a protein powder. Literally, look up any studies on it. Don't watch YouTube videos from fucking V-Shred or shit like that.
Do not watch YouTube videos, because those will tell you like this will make you feel bloated and fat and stuff. So definitely
most videos are good, but a lot of them aren't. But yeah, creatine would be super beneficial for you guys. The more water you have in the muscle, the longer it'll last. Literally, that's like why muscular endurance is one of the main benefits from it. Because like I said earlier, like it makes water easily, like not water, but glycogen is what it's called. So your muscles have glycogen stores when you're working out to get depleted. Creatine helps make them get depleted slower, basically, or like keeps them full for longer. What was your next one?
Electrolytes.
Same.
No shit.
Me and Cubes are awesome.
Let's get it.
We're literally on the same page. This is great.
This is good.
Yeah. So my second one, this is like 3 or 4 or whatever, whatever we're at, because obviously like diet was number 1, but yeah, get your electrolytes in. They're gonna keep you. So a lot of the times when you're like hungry, you're just fucking electrolyte deficient.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you're not you're not drinking enough water, or you're drinking a shit ton of water, and your body's just flushing it out, and you're not like retaining any of that. So when you have salt, when you have more salt or sodium or potassium, magnesium, your body's able to pull more of that water in, so that way you're not dehydrated. That's basically what electrolytes are doing for you, instead of just drinking water and peeing over and over, because you're just like cycling through the water. But yeah, that's number 3 or 4 on the list. Here's your next one.
My next one was the BCAAs.
Oh, you bum. You motherfucker.
Dude, I was just...
I don't think they're that important.
Okay, yeah.
Well, do you have pre-workout on your list?
No, but...
So that's what mine was.
Yeah, so... Because I don't take pre-workout.
Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. But yeah, pre-workouts are probably more effective than a BCAAs. Yeah. Unless you're, like, fasting a lot. When you're fasting and you're taking BCAAs, which I think... Did I mention that?
You did, yeah.
Yeah, so if you're in a, like, prolonged fast, sipping on some BCAAs will definitely be beneficial. That way you can get some amino acids and some protein in your system, because... if you're fasting, you're not getting any proteins, and you're probably going catabolic. So drinking a BCAAs like in a prolonged fast, it might be pretty beneficial. But also, utilize essential amino acids more than branch chain, because like the name says it itself, essential. You know what I mean? They're more effective when it comes to holding on to muscle when you're fasting and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had pre-workout, so. Pre-workout, like we mentioned before, like the main benefit of it is going to be like to pump you up before you go to the gym. Yeah. Give you a little boost of energy, so you have a better workout.
Smack yourself in the face. Like, come on.
Yeah, just put on some fucking dubstep, some raging dubstep, and just fucking
start rolling.
And don't dry scoop it, by the way. If you're taking pre-workout, don't dry scoop it. It's fucking retarded.
Yeah. See, I don't
know if I can say that word.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna get shadow banned. That's just part of my vocabulary, guys. Yeah. If you look up the definition of retarded, it literally means slow. It doesn't mean fucking. Yeah. I'm not making fun of that.
Yeah. We're not.
I just say that word a lot.
Yeah. Sometimes it just slips up.
It's literally part of my vocabulary, so deal with it. If you don't like the way I say that word, then fuck off. You don't deserve to listen to this podcast anyways. But yeah, so pre-workouts was my main thing. It's gonna pump you up. It's gonna most likely promote a better workout due to the fact that you're more pumped up and you're more ready. It's not gonna like have like any crazy like, oh, it's gonna make you lift fucking 10 times more than you did before.
No,
it's just gonna
not. No.
Yeah, it's not like that. Like some pre-workouts, like that's how they advertise it. They're like, oh, like 200% gains when you drink this. It's like no.
You'll be benching like your max or some of that. Something like some corny shit.
Yeah, crazy shit like that. Yeah. So that's our top 5. Have a good diet.
That's most important thing.
If you don't have a good diet and you think you're lacking protein, drink a protein powder. What's next? Oh, sleep aids.
Sleep aids,
if you don't have good sleep, invest in a sleep aid. Or just take melatonin or like figure out, go to bed earlier, wake up earlier, or whatever it is. Like, you know what I mean? Just try to prioritize your sleep, get better sleep any way you can. A sleep aid can be very beneficial for that. Third, we had creatine, multiple benefits, like we said.
One, yep. That's a good one.
Number 4, electrolytes. Make sure you're salting your food, getting electrolytes in.
Yeah.
Staying hydrated when you're running, fasting, or
even
whatever
if you have like a water
is.
bottle, just put some like the stuff in there. And,
Yeah, literally. Like,
don't
you
feel
have
like
your
drinking
gallon
water.
jug, bro.
Yeah.
If you get the LMNT packets and just put one in there, it'd be fucking delicious.
Yeah.
Because like if you just do it in a water bottle, bro, it's way too salty.
Yeah. Actually,
It's crazy. But I can take it. Like I can handle it. I like salty shit, like I was saying before. But most like that. Ooh, excuse me. A burp just came out. That's kind of crazy. But most people wouldn't be able to handle it. So yeah, make sure you got your electrolytes, and then have a pre-workout. Take your pre-workout, guys.
Yeah.
I think that wraps this episode up, right? That's a pretty good episode.
I think yeah.
All right, Cubes. Well, thanks for talking to me about supplements. Where can people find you on Instagram?
Instagram is Cubes123, and then Snapchat is ACubes123.
Oh shit! You shout out to Snapchat. You're like, bitches hit Cubes
you
up.
want to get Monday motivation every morning.
Yeah, that's true. You do that. I don't even look at stories that often.
Really?
I don't use Snapchat like that anymore.
Yeah.
That's why I made a new one. But you guys can find me on Instagram at the Trevor Violet. That's TheTrevorVioletTE. I also use Twitter.
Yeah, you're on Twitter a lot lately. I've seen. Yeah, you've been tweeting a lot.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into it. I'm just tweeting motivational stuff.
Hell yeah,
to
just
somewhat.
whatever going through your mind.
Yeah, you can find me at Legendary. It's spelled weird because
yeah, I was gonna say, what is that?
I just spelled it weird because I wanted to be different. I didn't, and obviously regular
Fuck yeah.
But
Don't be the same. Be different.
You can find me on Twitter at Legendary, which is LE. Wait, I don't even know how to spell it. Wait, LEJEHNDARY. You can find me there on Twitter as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend. If you learned something, share it with a friend. Even if you just laughed, share it with a friend.
Share,
right?
yeah. Share it with a friend.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you.
We're out.